So in this video, I want to show you some more examples on how you can actually create some utility or helper functions into your framework. So let's say we have this app, and first what comes to my mind is just a typical helper for stopping the execution in seconds. So let's say I want to create a function, and let's say its name would be wait for seconds. And this is again chainable element. Let's give it a JS doc, and it will take the argument of seconds, which will be a number, and the param of seconds is, let's say, how many seconds should the execution wait. And down here I'm gonna create cypress.comments.add, and it's wait for seconds. This takes the argument of seconds, and here I want to call sci.wait, and I'm gonna give it the seconds times 1000. Basically, instead of providing it with milliseconds, I can provide it with just the seconds. So let's say I will go now to our demo spec, and just before we fill the login data, I want to wait for seconds, and I'm gonna give it 5 seconds. So let's test it out. npx cypress open. And now if I run the demo spec, you see that we are now waiting for 5000 milliseconds, or in our case it's 5 seconds, and then we actually move on. Well, and the idea behind this is to actually keep it more readable, because if you use sci.wait directly, it will basically take the argument in milliseconds, and it can be a little bit confusing to having a lot of zeros. So the quick fix is create a function called wait for seconds, where you pass it the parameter of seconds, and then if you basically read your test, it's much more readable. You see, I visit login page, I wait for 5 seconds, and then I just call the login function with the data from the fixture.